Right, welcome back to Battle of the Chefs. It's pretty exciting today. We've obviously got a bit of a titanic battle going on. Eden Caterers have come into Hackney all the way from Waterloo to go up against Boulevard Events. As you can see, we've won a few awards between us, both twice winners of the Square Meal Canapé Cup, both highly commended for the Event Caterer of the Year by Event Magazine, and we've both been in the game about 30 odd years, so it's a pretty titanic event. I'm here with the judges. Got my brother, Daniel, representing Boulevard.
Hi, I'm Dan, I'll be judging today, and I'm one of the directors here at Boulevard Events.
I'm here with Nick from Eden. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Nick Mead. I'm one of the directors at Eden Caterers, and today I'm one of the judges on the Battle of the Chefs.
And I'm obviously here with Damien, very special guest over from Square Meal.
Hi, my name's Damien Gabay. I'm the editor of Square Meal Venues and Events magazine.
So he's here to be our third and neutral judge for episode 2. Action! Right, so I'm here with our two chefs. Guests first. Adrian, thanks for coming in, mate. This is the superstar of Eden Caterers.
Hi, my name's Adrian Collischon, and I'm the executive head chef of Eden Caterers.
He's going up against this legend. Needs no introduction. The winner of episode 1.
My name's Rhiannon, and I work as the head chef at Boulevard Events. I'm looking forward to doing this all over again, but up against Eden this time instead of our homemade guru.
We won't remind Adam about that one too much. She stays on, winner stays on, she's got the reign. Adrian's obviously trying to knock her off her perch, so it's all to play for. Damien's been in and obviously chosen the ingredients that he wants them to use, so we're going to go through those now.
Hi, I'm here with Damien, and Damien's going to select the ingredients from our little boxes of trinkets. Anything which is taking your fancy?
Let's start from the sort of meat end first. The thing that stood out as the most, not necessarily unusual, but the thing that sort of held the most nostalgia for me, and that I don't know why I'm feeling nostalgic, was the rabbit.
Happy with that? Yeah?
Yeah?
So protein number 2, and there are 2 options, right? I'm going to go for duck liver, just purely because I really like the taste. If I'm honest, I'm not entirely sure if it's going to go particularly well.
The duck liver?
Yeah, I love it. It'll certainly add a sort of depth and richness, I think, and a little bit of pancetta.
The pancetta. I think that'll go nicely with the rabbit. Yeah? I'm not giving much away, am I?
I guess sticking with a slightly Gallic theme, I'm going to go for celeriac. Just again because I'm sort of slightly associating it with my grandma's cooking, and for some reason on this Tuesday morning I'm feeling quite nostalgic.
So for the starch, he went for, what do you reckon he went for?
I've just read it on your page.
Well, he went for the celeriac. So, you use a bit of celeriac.
Yeah, just a bit, yeah.
Do you work with it?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Both pros when it comes to the old celeriac.
Let's finish it off with some wild mushrooms.
Nice.
Some wild garlic leaves again. I don't know. This is coming together a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah. And then a little bit of a curveball with the artichokes, just purely because on their own I like the taste.
Right, guys. So you got your ingredients. Happy?
Yeah.
Got a few ideas, eh?
Yeah, no, they've got some coming, yeah.
Got some up your sleeve?
Definitely.
Ready to plan your menu, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Reed?
exciting.
Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah?
I'm pretty excited. It's a nice list of ingredients. Right, so you've got your ingredients. You've had your half an hour to plan your menus. Happy?
Very happy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Feeling good?
You both look like you've got something up your sleeves. Go on, what you got? You going to give anything away?
Not just
yet, no.
Alright, so it's a set list of ingredients. You seem to know what you're doing. Get cooking.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with the rabbit. The liver I'm not going to use. I didn't want the liver. Luckily I've got a choice. So I'll be going for the pancetta.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's a good selection. All go quite nicely together, very seasonal, which is always good. But yeah, I think we'll come up with some interesting dishes today.
Right, so you can let go of this. I know you won a cup once, but obviously you lost the last one. Oh, twice, sorry, yeah. You obviously lost the last episode, so what you're going to do today is you're going to be a commie chef for our 2 expert chefs.
Oh,
Alright, so whatever they need, you go and get it.
excellent. Right, I'll go change them. Right, let's do this.
Here, I want my red chopping board, but underneath I'll have a green one for this. I am loving this.
2 boards.
Can I have 2 half gastros, please?
Meatballs.
Yeah. And 3 saucepans. I'll
I'll have a couple of half gastros as well, please, mate.
3 small pans.
3! Red chopping board, please. I'll have a small one by the looks of it. 3 small pans.
3 small pans.
Slice it up, please. And slice the cheese up.
So that's about it for now.
I am firstly quite excited to see how they're going to turn this one around, putting rabbit and duck liver and celeriac and fennel and mushrooms together. I mean, it sounds like a lovely list of ingredients, but let's see how well they manage to marry it up.
So the plan I've got in mind, hoping that all goes well, I'm going to do a little twist on the celeriac and make a celeriac rosti with some wild garlic going through there. The wild garlic is extremely strong because it's in season at the moment, so I'm going to have to be very careful how I balance that flavour. With a rabbit, I'm going to confit the legs, and with a bit of red wine jus through there, a little bit of rabbit stock and wild mushrooms, I'm going to make a rabbit palmier. I'm going to roast off the loins, wrap them in pancetta, just to give that crispy bacon flavour, which works really well with rabbit. I'm going to do a fennel puree. Fennel was one of the vegetables I wasn't sure whether it's going to work or not within the dish. And a lot of people like to keep the freshness and keep it raw, but I think if I cook that down and use it as a puree, it might marry into the flavours a bit better.
So I'm going to take the loin off the rabbit. I'm going to confit a bit of the leg. I'm going to wrap that in some of the spring green. Get a little bit of a bonbon going on there with that. And then, yeah, we're going to have some purees from the other bits and pieces. Maybe a cream dressing with the wild garlic. Get some of that flavour and colour out of it. But yeah, and I think we'll end up with a very pretty looking dish.
I would think, knowing Rhiannon and the flavours she likes to use, I think she might try and introduce some kind of burnt puree or some charcoal flavour, something like that. I'd probably typically expect her to try and get in. But then again, that's not really obvious with the rabbit, so.
What about from your side?
Yeah, I think Adrian will keep it classical. That's kind of, we've got a bit of a running joke. Eden, classically trained Adrian. So yeah, he'll go for classic. Interesting, a bit more time. The rabbit would have been better. I think that's quite a hard act in 90 minutes.
Yeah.
For the rabbit.
I mean, it was on the list, guys.
Yeah, well, you didn't pick the lamb breast, that would have been
that was the real killer, yeah.
Getting on with the veg prep, and then hopefully get enough time to cook it up.
So I'm just going to get that off with some hot butter through it straight away. That's to stop it discolouring.
I've got to boil some water to cook my veggies for staff. I've got some potato peelings, which we did some chips. I'm going to turn them into roast potatoes. Yeah, this is all I can create over it. This commie is like as shit.
me, Adrian is he's the coolest guy under pressure.
He's used to this sort of thing.
He's cool as a cucumber. You throw anything at him, he's just like, yeah, no worries. Don't. It's all in the preparation, as any good chef will know. It's all in the preparation. Didn't have much time to prep, but I think he'll be fine.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I'm glad there's a bit of pressure down there. It's not easy.
That's what we want.
90 minutes
Some
is
drama.
Easy, so.
Well, the Canopy Cup, they're normally 12 minutes.
If they're not sweating and working hard in 90 minutes with that lot of ingredients, then it's not going to be that tasty, is it? Like a rabbit burger.
Yeah.
I don't even know if this is going to work or not.
So yeah, Adrian's doing a balloting with the saddles. He's going to wrap that up in pancetta and fry it off and then bake that. Both doing purees. Adrian's doing a celeriac and an artichoke puree, I believe, and Rhiannon's doing a fennel puree, which is quite interesting. And I want to put that with rabbit, but the acidity and the sweetness of the rabbit, I can see that working. And then I think Rhiannon's going to do some palmiers as well, some little crispy little bits. I've seen a celeriac rosti going on, which is quite interesting. So she's got the textures.
They're neck and neck on flavour and presentation. It's going to come down.
Who used the liver?
Creativity.
Maybe it will, maybe it won't.
It's going to come down to offal.
No, but I'll have a nozzle for the squeezy bottles that didn't fit when you gave them to me. Chef?
Gentlemen,
Crikey.
this is our first plate.
Wow.
Right, I didn't want the chefs to give me any information in case they gave anything away, so I'm not going to explain what it is, we'll do that afterwards. Don't forget you're judging out of 15 for taste and out of 10 for presentation. Let me get your jus.
It's a substantial plate of food, right?
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
I'm happy with the end product. There's a few things I would have done a lot better if I had time, but yeah, I'm quite happy with what I've done. Obviously it's a complete different panel this time, so I don't know what they like, I don't know what they're into. Obviously I've got one of my directors up there, but he's always very honest with what he likes to eat. So yeah, I hope they like it.
Done a good job of adding a little colour.
Yeah.
Actually, you're right. They've managed to inject a bit more colour in there than I was expecting. So little wild garlic flowers, aren't they?
It looks like a
It's
handsome
a lot
food.
of elements for 90 minutes.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Is it overcomplicated?
I don't know.
There is a lot going
There's
on.
a lot going on.
It's sort of, I wonder where to start.
Well, a good place to start would be for Mark to have brought the plates up so that we could.
To eat.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah.
I
Got it.
So we're going with a wild garlic flower. I guess if it's there, do we taste it? I don't know. I guess so.
Wow.
Is there's a lot of different combinations. There's a lot going on. Tastes lovely, but extremely rich.
Do you know what? I think the meat, beautifully cooked. I think this is a tiny bit over seasoned.
Yeah, for me it's very salty.
Just that edging over.
Yeah.
Where I'd want to take a little bit of the salt away. Yeah.
I like that it's got a bit of a crunchy element. I think it probably could maybe do with another sort of fresh element.
Yeah, something to just lift it up a bit.
I thought the presentation was stunning.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, good presentation.
Yeah. It really works on the slate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like the puree. It's so smooth.
But they sort of took heed of what we were concerned about with the colour as well. Nice idea with the flowers. So presentation points are going to be high. That's for certain.
For sure. Yeah. The famous blue plate.
Here it is.
Sort of a bit of a Dali vibe almost, isn't there? Yeah, beautifully presented, very delicate looking.
Yeah, very delicate.
Very different to the last
Yeah.
I wonder what it says about their respective personalities. This person's a little bit more open.
I think it went as well as can be expected, being in a strange kitchen for the first time. You're never too sure where everything is. Had a good look around before, but no, a nice set of ingredients, and hopefully the plates matched up to people's expectations.
For me, this sort of looks. Although I'm not saying the last dish wasn't classic, but this looks quite classic fine dining.
Yeah.
I can imagine going to a restaurant out of town, maybe a hotel restaurant with a star or something like that, and sort of seeing this kind of food. Really rich again, just pared back on the seasoning as well, which I think has just brought it sort of nicely into line. What I miss here is some of the substantial elements of the last plate.
I'm not really getting really rich from this. It's not. The other one was really powerful. The jus was really powerful. Obviously, slightly over seasoned some of it, but this is not really. I'm not really being. Oh, it's too much.
There's less combination work going on here.
Yeah.
It sort of relies on you to sort of, put it all in your gob at the same time. What I saw on the first plate was creativity, packing loads of ideas into a short, into a small place, a small amount of time, but maybe a little bit indelicate with the final flavour.
The rabbit elements on the first dish, for me, I preferred. So I thought the cooking of the loin was a bit better. And I thought that I really liked the little pastry that we had on there.
Mm-hmm.
For me, the first dish it packed a punch, probably a little bit salty for my. It was over.
We're agreed on that.
The meat was cooked perfectly. The jus was.
And points for bravery, I think. Really,
there was a lot going on. That's the. Being critical of it, there was a lot for me. Pretty too much going on.
Right, chefs, congratulations. That was some impressive cooking. So to the scores. After much deliberation, plate 1, you got an overall score on average. So bearing in mind you're judged out of 15 for taste and out of 10 for presentation. So you're overall scored out of 25. So on average your overall score was 19.5 out of 25. That's for plate 1. Plate 2, your overall score out of 25 was 20.8. So plate 2 was the winner. Difficult to tell who that was. Cheers, mate. That means I do.
Yeah, no, I was really happy with the result. Obviously, it's nice going to someone else's unit, and in the strange kitchen, as I said before, and coming away with a win. It's always nice.
But yeah, no, really happy with the way I cooked today. Really happy with the dish.
Yeah, it's nice to give another caterer a chance. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I cooked well. I was happy with what I've done. Obviously, it comes down to what the judges say at the end of the day, but yeah, I was happy with my score, and we're now in discussions of what happens next. So yeah, it's nice to be runner-up, I guess.
Thank you very much for watching Battle of the Chefs again, guys. So impressive. Some amazing food. You can see why you've won all these awards. Congratulations to you, Adrian.
Thank you, sir.
I was extremely impressed with your food, but really yours was amazing as well.
Cheers.
Unlucky. Episode 3. Adam's back on the menu, shall we say? Back in the fold. Rhiannon's lost, so she's out.
I get a break.
And we'll get the guru back in, and perhaps we'll take Battle of the Chefs over to Waterloo. You're always welcome. And have you guys host it, and obviously Adrian's winner stays on. So Adam versus Adrian, episode 3. See what happens. Thanks again. Bye.